Hey guys, I'm Jordan. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do my glowy foundation routine. This is what I do when I want my skin to look radiant, ethereal, and just glowy all over. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that, then keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to start off with is the Ren Perfect Canvas Primer. This is my favorite primer currently. The next thing I'm going to go in with is the Anastasia Liquid Glow in the shade Peach Fizz. Just a little bit on my fingers, and that's gonna go all over my face. So that's gonna give the skin an overall glow. I'm popping a little bit on the back of my hand and with a stippling brush. This one is a Pat McGrath brush. I'm gonna place it right on the high point so we can get a little bit more precise glow under the foundation. And I'm going to place just a little bit on my forehead. And the foundation that I want to use is my favorite, my Smashbox Studio Skin. And the reason that I really like this foundation because it looks very healthy on the skin is now I'm going to go in with this Tarte brush. So that's it for foundation. Next, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Tan for my highlight. Look, it's almost done. That means I've been loving it, right? It's really good. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of the Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C12 for a little bit more brightness. Right here. Right. And just pop a little bit on my nose. I'm going to blend out the chin and forehead. I'm using my Japanese Fluff Concealer Brush for the bridge of the nose. Now I'm just going to blend out my under eyes using the same brush. So that's what everything looks like blended out. Still has a nice light glow to it. So now what I'm going to do is just lightly set the areas that need to be set. I'm going to use my Fit Me powder from Maybelline under my eyes, and I'm just going to use it with a tapered brush because we don't want a lot of powder under our eyes. The thing about the Age Rewind concealer is that it doesn't really crease, so you don't need a lot of powder at all. And I'm just going to lightly press that under my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with my Mercier translucent powder, just the regular translucent, and I'm going to use that to lightly set like my smile line. I'm also going to set my nose because that's where I get shiny when I wear makeup. And just a little bit here between my brows and going onto my forehead. So just lightly pressing that in. Next, I'm going to go in and bronze my face. I'm also going to use another Fit Me. This is in the shade Dark 40. The other one was Medium Deep 30. And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit. So I like this to bronze because it has that red undertone to it. And I'm just picking it up with a complexion brush from e.l.f. And I'm just gonna lightly warm up my complexion. So I like to start on my jawline and just bring that warmth all over my face. So that's going to be it for bronzing. I'm going to then contour using my Smashbox contour kit. And I'm just going to use the darker shade in the palette. So that one, that's clearly almost done. And I'm using a number 79 contour brush from Sephora. I'm going to add blush. I'm using Dolce Vita from NARS. And my Real Techniques blush brush. So now that we have all of our powders on, I'm going to go ahead and do my first set. It's not really set, it's just kind of toning the powders down. I'm using the Sephora Hydrating spray. Now that it's somewhat dry, we're going to go and start our highlight with our powders. So I'm using my Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter and Me Money Hustler Baby as my base highlighter. I love this thing. I really like the tone because it's like that, you know, that nice gold that complements everybody's skin tone. And I'm gonna use it with my MAC 140 SES brush. I'm gonna start off with the sheer part of the highlighter here, and that's gonna be my base. So I'm just picking up a little bit on the brush, and that is just gonna be a wash all over. Mostly on the cheek area. I really like this brush because it gives more of a natural glow. It doesn't pack on a lot of product, which is really nice. And then over here, same thing, but I'm gonna try to avoid my blemishes so that we don't enhance them too much. There we go. I'm gonna pop some on my nose, and then this shade above my brow. And I like to kind of place it in the middle and then above like one brow, not all over. So when the light hits you, you kind of have that glow, but you know, not through the whole forehead, just, you know, a section. And now it's gonna blend that. Also putting that same sheer one a little bit on my chin. Same thing, I'm not putting it all over my chin because I don't want to enhance my fluff chin, but you know, I like it. So a little bit over here to the side again, so when you hit the light, it glows. And then just a little bit more of that sheer one right on the bridge of my nose. So concentrating like right here by the eyes. So that's it for the sheer part. And then I'm gonna go in with the Hustler Baby part, so the more sparkling one, and concentrate that on my cheekbones. So I'm just picking up a little bit again, and that's gonna go higher up on my cheekbones. And I'm just doing like circular motions to blend that. And I'm placing a little bit on the end of the brows. And then I like to kind of use the foundation brush and kind of press everything into the skin. If you use a sponge, you can do that too. And then the last of my highlight is gonna be the Dose of Colors DesixKaty Mirame highlight. So it looks like that. A little bit more on the neutral side for my skin tone, so not too gold or not too ashy, which is what I like about it. And don't mind that noise. The air conditioner just decided to kick on. And I'm gonna place that right there. See? Sheen. And now I'm gonna use the other side and just kind of blend. So after highlighting, I'm gonna go back in with the hydrating spray. So this is what my complexion looks like once everything is done. So as you can see, there is a overall glow to my complexion, and then also that precise glow where we put, you know, a little bit more extra highlight because we want, you know, shine a little bit more. But I really like how this look turned out. It's definitely something that I do often because for someone with dry skin, I definitely like for my skin to look luminous, radiant. I don't like it to look very powdery or heavy. So the glow, you know, when that light hits you in the right place, that's the type of look that I like, and hopefully you guys found it helpful. On my lips, because a lot of people always ask what I'm wearing, I'm using this lip color right here. This is the Dior liquid lipstick. So the Rouge Dior liquid in 979. I'm not sure of the exact name, but I'll link it down below. And this is the complete look. How do you guys feel about glowy skin? Do you prefer to be glowy or do you prefer to be matte? I'm always here for the glowy. Of course, I want my makeup to last, so that's why we put, you know, powder in specific places, setting spray, all that good stuff. But I'm always here for glowy. And everything that I use in my face will be in the description box down below if you want to check anything out. That's it for today's video. If you have not, please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. It definitely helps me reach more people, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.